Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to the channel. I have chapter 3 of The Batman's Grave. And if you have watched the previous video, you know where we are. If you haven't watched it yet, I would advise going 2 videos back to the first one to get caught up. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started on chapter 3. So we have the mansion. A McMansion, of course. Can't buy a taste. There's Batman in the staircase, going down the halls, turning a doorknob. Wow. Into a huge library. Looks like some blood, maybe. Oh my god, there's the guy from the ending of the second one. He just cracked Batman. Wow. Throwing him into the books. That's crazy. Is he like a trained assassin or a mercenary? Look at him. He tried to punch him in the face. It probably wasn't the smartest move with that helmet mask thing. Kicked him in the face. Oh man, he pounded him with both hands. Wow. That's crazy. He just threw what is that, a flashbang? Or a smoke bomb or something. And a fire started. Not a lot of dialogue in this one, huh? Just narrowly escaped the explosion with whatever this bludgeoning tool was as evidence. So now he's back at the Batcave, obviously. Says I had to put it in a Faraday bag to make sure nobody could connect to it over the air. Well, the cave is digitally secure. What is it though? It's a lexicon, LexCorp's home voice assistant. Turton must have had them all over his house. It listens to your voice, speaks to you. 8 microphones and a little camera. People buy these to put in their homes. They do, in fact. It outcompeted the Wayne Tech prototype offering. You wanted to put computers that watch and listen into people's homes. Of course you did. Lexicons, like most voice assistant devices, are insanely hackable. Someone wanted them removed from Turton's house for a reason. If I'm fast enough, I can find out why. Your laboratory tests have pinged, by the way. Turton was a walking pharmacy. I'm not sure I even recognize this one. Excuse me, sir. That appears to be based on a Novichok nerve agent. I did work in intelligence, Master Bruce. Novichoks have been around since the 1970s, but this one has been extensively fiddled with. It's no longer fatal, I suspect. It's an element intended to amplify the efficacy of whatever's been bottled onto it in a chemistry lab. Bolted onto it. That looks almost like a scopolamine. That could be nicotine. Let me run a search, see what it is. It sounds delicious. I imagine some celebrity will be selling it as a wellness tea or facial scrub any day now. Why are you even down here? You work in this manor all day and you spend all night in the cave. How do you even do that? I am habitually ripped to the gills on very fine cocaine, sir. And he gives him a look. I've only needed 4 hours sleep a night since I was 15, Master Bruce, unlike certain other slugabeds who keep modafinil in their utility belts. Whatever that is. It's paturi, an Australian outback shrub. The dried leaves are combined with wood ash to make an anesthetic hallucinogen that increases suggestibility. Bolted onto a modified nerve agent combined with the uppers, the downers, and everything else he was apparently taking. Yes, but how? Was he finding all those things? They were prescribed to him. These are the logs from the lexicon. See that spread of addresses there? That's not from LexCorp servers. A third party was sending commands to this device, such as, these are the sentence triggers for the lexicon's voice. Do what's right, be right with the world, good right hand. Somebody made the device speak out loud to him. I need to think for a second. Oh boy. Oh, who's this guy? Robert Turton, Bobby. Everyone calls him Bobby. I'm rich, but I'm not making big deals anymore. The mob doesn't love me the way they used to, and I'm being picked at from a dozen different directions. I'm anxious and stressed. I seek the services of a psychiatrist. My psychiatrist starts prescribing me things, more and more things, and it's expensive, so it must be the good stuff. I realize eventually that I'm not getting better. Perhaps I'm getting worse. Perhaps my psychiatrist is fleecing me. There he is with all these prescription bottles and pills. I cut my psychiatrist off, but I'm finishing out my last course of pills because I paid good money for them, and you never know, right? I have a gun in my desk. I'm full of a drug that makes me crazy and susceptible. The lexicon talks to me. I'm left-handed, but I have to do what's right, be right with the world. I was supposed to kill myself, but I did what I was told to the letter. I used my good right hand. The psychiatrist in question is one Dr. Carrie Helfern, who, under various aliases, has been giving all these drugs to Turton. See, I know how to do all this too, Master Bruce. It does amuse me how the great unwashed assume you spend 23 hours a day running around Gotham, concussing miscreants and crashing cars, when in fact, most of your work is done on screens, like a common cubicle drone. Why am I reading so terrible? I think Batman The Office would make for a most diverting television program. Now all you need to do is match up the traffic logs on the lexicon with any IP address or ISP account that you can stick to Helfern. Or I could just visit Helfern, also his little helper who gave me this damn headache, and I need to be prepared. Or, and hear me out, you could finish the detective work and upload it to the commissioner via an anonymized server as usual. 92% of my time is spent doing that, but it's the other 8% that makes me feel better about it. And there he is, crashing in somewhere with a helpless henchman, seconds away from being hospitalized. And that's chapter 3 with another amazing picture. And if you would like to see chapter 4, let me know in the comments below, and I will make another video on chapter 4. Looks pretty good. Alright guys, thanks again for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.